Hey guys, it's Max here, guys. I know this is going to be a bit of a different video. I know this is like feeling more of a bit of a vlog, but today I wanted to do a video, basically. So this video is about me showing off my foot shoes that I have. I have not done a video like this in forever, so I figured, because I just looked at David's first plush collection video he ever did, and it did really well. And I'm not using that as inspiration, guys. I'm using that as inspiration. I'm not like using based off that idea. I don't know. This was just a video I wanted to do today. So okay, so and like tell you like what I think of what I think of the characters, and like tell them why certain versions of the characters, just mine, versions of them. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Cabbage Boat. Personally, guys, like Cabbage Boat is one of my favorite plants. I don't know why. He's just always been that like reckless, funny character that he's in scene 2. So he's actually just really funny. So we have Cabbage Float. Not much to say about him because he's not in for that much. But we have Coconut Cannon. Coconut Cannon is really my favorite plant. Like, he's just so funny, and it's like every time he's in a scene, he makes me laugh. He's just one of my favorite plants of all time. Like, he's so comedic. He's so comedic with everything that has happened in beofre, and he's just so cool. Like, it's hard not to. It's not hard, but it's really easy to love him. He's just one of my favorites. He's definitely my favorite character. Next we have Cactus. Cactus is also one of my favorite because just how he is. He's really funny. The way how he pronounces certain things, like taco, or just things like that in Mexican language. I don't know. He says a lot of things funny. He's also a really funny in-string character, and I'm glad that me gave it added him. And then we have Jalapeno, who's just really funny, who just says all random stuff, and like he's just crazy in the head. But he's also a really funny character, and I'm really glad he's a character. Next we have Fume Shroom, which I don't like the character at all because he's just been one of my. I liked him season 1 before the school series, but definitely he just turned into a very dislikable character after season 1 of Friends, so he's definitely not my favorite character. Also, guys, I want to do this video before David comes over tomorrow, guys, because it's going to be my first time seeing David in like 5 to 6 months. So, and he's coming over to get lazerbean so we can do the movie. So, yeah. So then we have lazerbean. Saying it. So we have Lenopult. Lenopult is always going to be my favorite character. He's always so random and weird. Even scene 1, he was like probably the weirdest character to even start off the episode. But he's definitely really funny, the strongest plant, and he's just always around, just comedic and funny. Next we have Bonchoy, which Bonchoy has always been one of these plants I always liked because of his timing in terms of pickup lines, just lines in general. Like he says fist series. That's always been like a joke of ours since season 1 that we've been saying. So he's just all funny. Like the way the way I do his voice is very similar how David does his voice. And then we have Cornpole. Cornpole is not my favorite Poe brother, but he's definitely, whenever he's in a scene, he can always brighten up the mood, and really just always brighten up the mood whenever he's in a scene. He's also really funny. And then we have Blower. Blower is not my favorite female character we have done, but she's definitely very in-strain whenever she's in a scene with like Chomper or something. And then we have Cattail, who's actually really my favorite, who's also always been my favorite female character in Plants vs. Zombies, just because like whenever she's in scenes with anybody, she kills it, or whenever she's in a scene with Cactus, they definitely really nail it together in scenes together, so that's why they are a couple, and they also really love each other. So next we have Next we're going to the zombies. So we have Pirate Zombie, which Pirate Zombie has always been, not always been, but he's always he's my favorite zombie to play. But I'll say I let David play him now. But I think definitely the voice is very hard trying to match, and constantly have to keep saying R and stuff like that, and keep mastering his drunkenness. But in season 2, we kind of like limit his drunkenness. So there's a pirate zombie, still one of my favorites. And then we have M Zombie that we introduced in the Time Travel trilogy of season 2. We introduced him in that, so he's definitely been really fun. We introduced him in Lost City, I believe, and he's just been one of my favorite zombies to play ever since. Sorry for him. And then we have Dolphin Zombie. So the reason why Dolphin Zombie is like this because I found him outside when me and David had that little thing going on last year. That almost ruined me and his friendship. Well, I'm going to go into the reasons of it because I already talked about it well enough. So my dogs chewed him up also after I threw him out of the window. So yeah, he's all chewed up. So that's basically why you see him with no leg in videos. So there's Dolphin Zombie. He's still one of my favorites. And for he's like a minor character in season 2. And then we have Cowboy Zombie, who's always gonna be my favorite because like he's just all around like funny. The way how he says our partner and whenever he's in a scene, he just I don't know. I know I keep saying that, guys. It's just I don't know. Like this is the one take video, so I haven't like cut anything yet. So I'm just trying to go by all my head. I don't know. He's always been that type of zombie where you can always just have fun with and like. Just a free roam. Like if you mess up, you mess up, and he's always just been that character, who's just always crazy and sporadic and always like thinks everything on the spot. So he's always been really cool. Next we have Purple Zombie, who is my favorite zombie leader. I just feel like every other zombie leader just didn't do their job right. They didn't do their job right for obvious reasons. So I think Purple Zombie has always been that. Yeah, he's been a bad leader in season 2, but he's definitely really stepped up to the plate in terms of being a zombie leader. Others like Disso and M Zombie, they haven't really showed that in both seasons. They definitely were like, yeah, they definitely were leaders for long, and Cowboy Zombie was like kind of a bit of a leader in episode 2 to 3 of season 2. And then we have Normal Zombie. Normal Zombie is always a bit random. Obviously, he's the main zombie, obviously, so he's always going to be like the one who dies first in battle and stuff like that. And then we have Newspaper. Newspaper is always, I can't play him, obviously I can't match his voice. David has always been the right one to play him. Just how David plays him is really cool and really fun to watch him every time he plays him. Because like every time he's in a scene, like just how much random stuff he says, and then all the zombies just make fun of him and hit him and stuff like that, because he's old and stuff like that. So it's always really cool to see him on screen. And then we have Normal Zombie, and definitely one of my favorite characters from both seasons. And for he wasn't in season 2 that much. But then we have Mummy Zombie, who's always been such a hard character for me to play for some reason, because I don't like doing his voice because for so long we try to match his voice. I feel David does so much more of a better job at that. But the voice is definitely really hard because I like to deepen my voice a lot when I play him. And now we're gonna go to now we're gonna do lazerbean by the end of the video because David's coming to get him tomorrow. So I'm gonna go into my financial characters and tell you like why certain things I do my versions of them, I guess, for me, his series. So we have Barney. So Barney was always a character I wasn't really proud of in our series just because he said one thing per time. He just wasn't my favorite character. Obviously that's just because of my old self, but he's definitely not been my favorite character to play, but definitely I'm so happy I got to play him in my series just because I get to like approve on him more and change his personality. Also, Barney in this series versus back then is just way different. And I feel like David's brother played him way better than me. And then next we have Foxy. Foxy's always been, I think Foxy's also like a really fun character to play because he's always like, he always has that like energy every time he enters the room. Also his voice is kind of really easy to match. I just have to like lighten my voice up a lot. So I think he's always been so funny, and like I think Foxy's always been my favorite character because I think you can make a lot of videos out of him. I just have always said that because it's true. I feel like you can make a lot of videos out of Foxy. That's why you've seen like more Foxy videos than any other characters in my series. And then, so then you have Torchica. Yes, I cut the bit out, guys, because it was for the vieeo that I did. It was my last vieeo. It was a part 2 to Torchica, because I wanted to improve on Torchica's character more. Ever since the movie of Final Freddy's, that went bad, but that finale of season 1, so I wanted to improve on her character a lot more. So basically, she cut that bit off at the end of that part 2 that will set up something that you probably will see in the next video after this one. So Torchica's always been really, she's always been a really interesting character. I don't know how to feel about her. I think she's always had that sex appeal to her, but I think also she's just a really fun character to play. I don't have too much of an opinion about her, but she's definitely been really fun to play in my series, and I'm super happy that I got to make those 2 parts based off her. Next we have my final plushie that I have. I don't have my Freddy for some reason, but then I'll order a new one. I'm going to order a ton after Corona is over. So then we have Chica, the bigger sister of Torchica. She's definitely been a really fun character to play in my series, and not just that, but she's also really interesting whenever she's on, not interesting, but she's also really cool to see how David plays her in our series, just because she's not a big character in our series at all. She's only in scenes with Barney and some other friends, but she's definitely a really fun character to play in my series, just because this is my first time playing all these characters, and this is also my first Final Zombie series doing by myself. So it's definitely been my first time playing all these characters, even by myself. So it's been really fun and interesting to see. So this is going to be my first cut in the video, guys. These are all my opinions about these characters. Sorry if I said the majority of the same thing. It's just, it's hard for me to think of everything on the spot, and I want to take video, especially when been filming videos by myself. So this is my first actual flush collection video. So yeah, I try to give my opinion about every character as best as I could. So I'm going to get lazerbean, and then I'm going to end the video, because I'm not doing my Mario characters, because I still don't know why I got them. I just got them for the episode 5 in our Final series. So I'm going to get lazerbean, and I'm going to end the video. Because, yeah, I want to get to see you before tomorrow. Okay, guys, be right back. Okay, guys, sorry this video is a bit long, but sorry guys, I'm back. So this is my first time showing off lazerbean in months since I wrote a review video. I've been very careful on not showing him, obviously, because I don't want to spoil about his character, because we still don't know what we're gonna do for his character, just because of Luigi's version. We want to make our version very different, so we don't copy of his version, so you guys don't get mad at us or see our version. So this is lazerbean, guys. Sorry I haven't showed him off much. We still don't know what we're gonna do, but generally my idea I want to do for his character, I'm gonna put him in a leadership role. I'm gonna put him in a leadership role where he's just, because originally he was supposed to be in Far Future, and we couldn't put him in that, so he's gonna be in the movie. Mostly every character is going to be in the movie, as best as we can try to play every character within under an hour, because the movie's going to be an hour, so we definitely have to really make sure that we're careful with his character, and that we know what we're doing. His powers I'm not going to reveal yet. We're not going to reveal what his role is going to be or what he's going to do. I know I want a leadership role for him, but that can always change. But because he was originally supposed to be a leader in Far Future right by Cytron to defeat Dr. Sunless, but that didn't go well. But yeah, I just got him months ago, and I'm so happy I finally can get off my hands, and get him finally off my hands tomorrow, and so David can get him, and so we can finally do this FM movie that we've been wanting to do, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. This was all my flush collections. I'll do a little cinematic, going over them, in the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. This is just me showing my flush collection. This is just a video I wanted to get out for today. I may not edit this much, but because this is just more of a vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried my best to talk about every character the best as I could. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Hope you are excited for the movie coming soon. Originally we're doing this on a tablet because we made up our decision, and there's no other better way we can do it right now anyway, because Corona's getting worse, and who knows when we'll be able to even see it try in person. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, peace, and enjoy this little montage. It's just me going over the characters. I know it's just something for me to do in editing. Okay, Peace, guys.